Number one, I want to thank you for taking time.
We get to meet Charles Berkeley.
The term alt-right.
Yeah.
Tell me what that means.
I coined that term in 2008. The alt-right now is about identity politics in North America and really around the world.
Okay.
I want to maintain some coherence to peoples and cultures. I want a world of true diversity. I really do. I want Africans to be Africans. I want there to be an India in this world. So I want to maintain my culture, and I want you to maintain yours. Where we are headed is towards a totally fragmenting, multiracial, multicultural, nothing country. It's a country without an identity.
Wouldn't you agree that the essence of American culture is that melting pot, is that coming together of people from other places?
The fact is, the United States of America, that is a white country. Anglo-Saxon Protestant whites, they defined the original America.
The only true Americans are Native Americans. So everyone else immigrated here either by choice or by servitude. African Americans have been here since the 1600s.
We dominated.
Yes, you enslaved, okay?
All peoples enslaved and murdered other peoples, but white people were just really good at it. We were also really good at giving them rights and so on afterward.
It really bothers me when we talk about Hispanics. These people come over here, they work their asses off, they don't get paid, and they're working for white people. Now white people are coming back now and saying, we need to get rid of all of them.
Right. Look, I think they should just go home. We should have white people doing these jobs. But this idea that we're just going to bring in millions of day laborers and pay them $2 an hour because we don't want to get our hands dirty. I would rather hire black people, to be honest, they're Native American citizens, to do this work.
First of all, let's get one thing straight. Okay. Do you believe in white privilege?
Yeah, white privilege is wonderful. I want to expand and deepen white privilege. We are living at a time in which white people are losing social dominance day by day.
You're afraid of being marginalized, right? Welcome to what it feels like to be black.
You don't think white folks still dominating the world?
We do dominate the world to an extent. Look at the boards of directors of most corporations, tons of white people and Jews. Yes. But every day we hear, oh, isn't this great? There's more diversity in this corporation. Don't we need more people of color in films and movies? Isn't this wonderful? What is the trajectory? Where is the arrow pointing? The arrow is pointing away from white power. In my lifetime, what's going to probably happen is that I am going to become a minority in the United States. But what do I want for my great-grandchildren? I do want them to live in a white society, a European empire.
You don't consider yourself a racist?
I would never say something like, I don't like black people. I mean, that's not what I'm about.
But you don't want me in your neighborhood.
Right. I mean, I think the country is fragmenting because at the end of the day, racial differences cannot fundamentally be breached, ever.
What?
Lots of people will come up here and talk about equality or opportunity or whatever. That's bullshit. I do care about power. Power is good.
Power is good if you're the boss or you're the slave owner.
I'm not going to help the situation by being a conservative that says, oh, I'm colorblind. We're all the same. God created us equal. That's bullshit.
Wait,
and bullshit never helps.
You don't believe in equality at all?
No. Equality? No. That's nonsense. There's no equality in nature. There's difference.
You know, we don't want anything different in life than you do.
Are you sure about that? You just want what white people want?
Yes.
Yes?
I want a good family.
Yeah.
I want a good job. I want my daughter to live in a world where she's like, doesn't have to worry about discrimination. That's all we want. But in your world, if you get your dream, you're going to kill our dreams. That's the problem. It's like you want to put your foot on our throats.
Welcome back, Charles.
All Charles is talking about, all I'm talking about is we want those three American values: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Sounds very Enlightenment, kind of. I'm tempted to say faggy, to be honest. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
For 400 years,
Yeah.
you have oppressed my people, okay? And the rhetoric you're spewing is more oppression. The generation I come from and the generations to come are not going to stand for that, because we're not going backwards. We're here now, whether you like the equality or not. And it's nothing that this country can do except for embrace their American values for every American and the millions of people that want to become American. So what needs to happen is, the world as you see it right now, you need to start embracing the world where we see it, and we can come to some understanding where we can coexist, okay? Because this is what's going to happen. Your great-great-grandkids are going to be brown.
So that was white nationalist Richard Spencer speaking on TNT show, Charles Barkley's new show. I haven't really checked it out. Shout out to the Advised TV show. That's where I got the clip from. And also my brother 78 Sports TV. He did an excellent video on it, on this topic, man. This guy is just a perfect example of a guy who's scared to compete, man. He doesn't want diversity in his country. If he can have it his way, he wants us on a plantation. And he is worried that this country is going to slowly turn brown to the point where his people are going to be non-existent. I mean, I'm not mad at him. I mean, of worrying about his culture and his people. You know, he wants to keep it the way it is because it benefits him. He wants to expand white privilege. He wants us down at the totem pole. He wants us down. And like I said, I'm not mad at him at one bit. I mean, in a way, I kind of respect Richard Spencer for being honest. I mean, the only thing he hasn't came out and said that he's a racist, which we all know he is. But I mean, I'd rather have somebody come out and express how he really feels instead of, you know, being hidden about it. Come out and express how you really feel. You can't stand this. You want us gone. But the funny thing about it is that they never want to go back to where they came from. Guys like Richard Spencer and white folks like Richard Spencer, they never talk about going back to Europe. But as soon as we want to distance ourselves, the certain black people want to distance ourselves, because some people like white privilege. Some blacks do. They like being enslaved. But the few that doesn't, and they want to distance themselves from white folks, those are the same ones complaining. So it is what it is, man. It just puts a smile on my face. That's all, man. 93 Sports News, I'll holler. Peace.